In the Bazaar, combat happens automatically. You and your opponent each have health. When either health bar is reduced to 0, combat ends. If your opponent's health bar is the one reduced to 0, you win. You can use items and skills in combat. You can fit as many skills as you can get, but your space for items is limited. Most items come with a cooldown. The cooldown is the amount of time from the start of combat until the item is used, and the amount of time between uses. If the cooldown is short enough, you can use an item multiple times. Items with cooldowns have a line that moves from the bottom of the item to the top of the item. This displays the item's cooldown. You can interfere with cooldowns several ways. Haste temporarily makes the cooldown bar twice as fast. While an item is affected by haste, it acts as if its cooldown were half what it is. Slow makes the cooldown bar half as fast. While an item is affected by slow, it acts as if its cooldown were double what it normally is. Freeze temporarily pauses an item's cooldown. While an item is frozen, its cooldown bar stays still. Charge lets an item skip part of its cooldown. When an item is affected by charge, its cooldown bar moves forward without waiting the normal time. If the charge is larger than the remaining cooldown, the cooldown bar just moves to the end and the rest is wasted. Charge is sometimes a bit delayed and doesn't happen quite immediately, but it's still fast. If an item is frozen, it can still be affected by charge, but will remain frozen. Damage reduces the enemy's hit points. Damage comes with a number, and you subtract that number from the enemy's current hit points. Poison is an effect displayed on your health bar with a number. About every second, subtract that number from your current health. If multiple poison effects are applied to the same player, instead of acting separately, you add them together and just have a single number on your health bar for your poison. Burn is mostly like poison, but with some important differences. Burn hits about twice per second instead of only once per second, and when burn hits, it also subtracts 1 from your current burn. Shield is another extra number listed on your health bar. You can't have multiple shields. Instead, if you're hit by multiple shield effects, the numbers are added together. If you have shield and you're hit by damage, the damage subtracts from your shield instead of your hit points. If the damage is more than your shield, it destroys the shield and the rest subtracts from your hit points. If you have shield and burn, the burn affects your shield instead of your hit points. Burn is about half as effective against shield as against hit points. Not exactly because it's rounded. Poison ignores shield. If you have a shield, the poison will affect your hit points and your shield won't protect you. Heal adds a number to your current hit points, but you still can't exceed your maximum hit points. When you heal, you also subtract 1 from your current burn and poison. This reduction of burn and poison is specifically for things classified as healing, and does not happen for other similar effects. Regeneration is a number displayed on your health bar. About once per second, you add that number to your current hit points, but you can't exceed your maximum hit points. Although this is like healing, it is not classified as a heal. Some items can get passives that modify their active effects. An item with lifesteal mostly acts like it normally would, but whenever it does damage, you also add that number to your current hit points, but you still don't exceed your maximum hit points. This is not classified as healing. Items can also get multicast with a number. When that item's cooldown ends, it is used that number of times. Some items can get crit chance. Crit chance is the probability of a crit. A crit doubles damage, burn, poison, heal, and shield. Items can crit when they are used, but their other effects can't crit. Some items don't do anything that would be affected by a crit. Some of these don't display crit chance, and some do display crit chance, but they still don't crit. Some items have ammo with a number. When the item is used normally, it'll decrease the number by 1. When the number is 0, the item can't be used normally. Some abnormal uses don't affect ammo, such as multicast, which will use the item multiple times, but will still only decrease the ammo 1. And those are the keywords in the Bazaar. Thanks for watching.